Why are so many flags red, white, and blue? The Netherlands is where it all began 452 years ago. The study of flags, or vexillology, is a surprisingly interesting field full of amazing and weird anecdotes. For instance, almost all national flags worldwide are rectangular, yet Nepal's flag stands out for having a distinctive design. Furthermore, just two flags are square. The Vatican City's and Switzerland's, albeit the latter is frequently exhibited in this configuration. Flag dimensions are quite particular and occasionally even unique. For example, the flag of Ecuador is 2.3, yet the flag of Latvia is 1.2. However, given that modern nation-states are relatively new, having emerged mostly in the 19th century, national flags aren't actually that old. Flags were mostly used for identification at sea and during conflicts prior to that. Due to this historical usage, military banners and naval ensigns are the ancestors of many contemporary flags. For instance, before becoming national flags, the Union Jack and the U.S. flag were both ensigns. Adopted in 1625, Denmark's national flag is the oldest in the world. According to legend, it dropped from the sky while King Valdemar II was engaged in combat in the 13th century. On the other hand, Japan's Hinomaru might be even older, having been in use for more than a millennium prior to its formal introduction. The Dutch Republic established the first red, white, and blue flag in 1660. It was an evolution of the Prince's flag of 1572, which used orange instead of red. This happened in the midst of the Netherlands' struggle to break free from Habsburg Spain. The French tricolore, which was adopted in 1794 during the Revolution, is the most well-known red, white, and blue flag. It blended the white of the House of Bourbon with the traditional colors of Paris, red for Saint-Denis and blue for St. Martin. The Dutch flag served as the inspiration for the straightforward three-stripe design, which was intended to allude to the Republican principles represented by the Dutch flag, while symbolizing democratic ideals in opposition to the despotic symbols of Royal France. Since then, other nations have adapted the French tricolore's colors or design. For instance, Frederick Meltzer's 1821 design for the Norwegian flag makes allusions to both France and the Netherlands. Similar to this, Russia adopted a naval ensign based on the Dutch flag in the 17th century, and that banner later became the national flag. As a result, these hues became known as Pan-Slavic hues and were widely used on Central and Eastern European flags, many of which were adopted by states that gained independence from the Ottoman or Austro-Hungarian empires. The Union Jack, which incorporates design elements from St. Andrew's Cross, St. George's Cross, and St. Patrick's Saltire, is another significant red, white, and blue flag that has influenced flags all over the world through the British Empire. Less is known about the U.S. flag's history, but it appears to have been inspired by British ensigns, most likely from the East India Company or the Royal Navy, which also had an impact on Malaysia's national flag. Thus, the effect of a few notable flags, starting with the Netherlands, that shape many others, can help to explain why red, white, and blue flags are so common. Furthermore, these hues have powerful symbolic implications and have been used for millennia in art and culture. Practical factors also came into play. Only 4 national flags have purple because of the high cost of the dyes that were originally required to create real flags. There are intriguing tales behind other color choices as well. For instance, the black, white, green, and red of the Arab Revolt inspired many flags in the Arab world, while the green, yellow, and red of the Ethiopian flag has affected the flags of many African nations. Every color combination has a unique cultural and historical meaning.